Diego.com, click the Scene On tab. All right, our own Heather Ford has taken over other people's jobs all around San Diego County this week. This time, she is live in Escondido with a glass blower.
I know, Raul, it's kind of crazy. We're literally playing with fire this morning. And so that, while I say I'm going to be on the job, I think I've been more of a supervisor this morning because when you throw in some glass and some fire and someone that's been practicing this for a long time, well, I don't get that hands-on. So let's go ahead and take a look. Gary Cohen, this is your glass studio, Glass Ranch, and you are in the glass blowing stages. So what have we done here so far?
Well, I got a bubble all puffed out. It's going to be a very small little fluted bowl when I'm done. And I'm just about ready to change rods and go from the hollow blowpipe to the solid punny rod. I'm going to have to go back into the glory hole for a real quick reheat, and then Sherry will bring me a punny rod, and we'll spin this thing out for you.
All right, and so if we take a look at this end, that's the end that you've been blowing in, and it creates this bubble, right?
That's correct.
All right, I'm going to keep letting you move around because I know you've kind of been doing all of it, so I'll just keep following you to whatever stage you're going to. And this is, you call this the glory hole, and I know Raul was joking with me earlier and saying, the glory hole, is that what everyone calls it, or is just the name for it?
This is the name. This is what all glass blowers call that barrel.
It's what makes the magic happen.
It's what keeps this glass moving. Okay.
How hot is that?
This glass right now is probably around 1,200, 1,300 degrees. It's just off a color. Color starts happening at around 1,250 or 1,300 degrees. She's going to bring this guy right over, guys.
Go ahead, come on over. We'll move out of the way. I know there's a lot of hot and metal glass objects moving around here, so we got to be careful.
Transfer, and this is called puntying up in the trade. And so we're doing that right now, putting it on a punny rod. And I'm going to chill this neck right here with my jacks, this tool, and we're going to break it right off, and Sherry will take it right by you over to the glory hole. There it is.
Woo. All right, so once it goes in here, we're actually making a little vase or bowl, right?
Make a little like a candy dish out of this.
Okay.
Thank you. So now,
thank you, Sherry.
Now we're going to heat this thing up, and I'm going to get it nice and red hot, and then I'm going to spin it out. I got this one reheat to do, and then I'll go back to the bench and start it open, and then Sherry will...
It's really hot.
Yeah, Sherry's going to open the other door, and we'll spin this thing right on out for you.
So does it matter how far you're kind of moving the distances so that you put them in there?
It does. It's used to spot heat. And, so now we're going to start this open.
This takes a lot of practice, huh?
It does. It takes a lot of practice and a lot of concentration.
Look at that.
Okay, so
wow.
Partially open here now.
All right.
And here we go. If Sherry will open the other
Raul,
door.
Gary teaches classes here all the time. So he teaches at Palomar, too, so people can learn how to do this. I've learned a little bit this morning, but I have to tell you, to see it on live TV, you have to see the professional do it because, hold on. All right, there's one more process so that we can see this end open. I want you guys to see it before we go because it's really cool. The vase opens up and it's all wavy on top. It looks really, really neat. How much longer we got, Gary?
We have about less than a minute.
All right. All right, Raul. Well, listen, this is it takes about 30 minutes for the whole process to go?
Yeah, and here we go.
Here we go. All right, do your dance. There it goes. That is so cool.
There you are.
That's pretty outstanding.
Nice little candy dish for
there it
somebody.
goes.
Look at that, a candy dish.
And that's finished.
Oh my God. Hey, that was great. I'll take that one.
We'll take it off this punny rod, and we'll put it in our holding leer over here, our holding kiln, and we're going to anneal it, which
all
means...
in 30 minutes. Good job, Larry. That's awesome.
Good job. I'll take that one,
all
Heather
right,
Ford.
Raul. And can't you tell I've learned it all on the job, right?
Yeah. Tell Larry I'll take that one he just made. I need a candy bowl. Thank you, Heather Ford. That was super cool.
Great supervisor.
All right. Thanks again.
Thanks.
Well, is it the case of the baby blues, or is it something much more serious? Coming up next on Fox 5, our expert will give us the lowdown, what new mothers need to know out there. And we are catching up with Grammy Award-winning artist Miss Jennifer Hudson. Her interview right after this break, so stay with us.
'Cause what you don't understand is I catch a grenade.